Hola amigos, welcome back to another episode of Unabridged in the Primus server. And yeah, I haven't put any videos lately because yesterday when I tried to record the server crashed. So I lose a little bit of footage and I wanted to start again. And look at this rabbit over here. It's been here since moved in here. It's just stuck in there. I think at one point, once we build a proper house, we'll take it with us. We have to name this poor guy. Anyway, let me show you what I've done so far, and show you. Let's start with the beast just very quickly. I don't want to spend much time in here, but just to show you that we have our first Cuprum Queen, and it's ignoble, unfortunately. So, but I can make it a pristine one once I get the gene for this species. But she's been producing a lot of copper for us, copper nuggets, which is really nice because we're gonna probably use and the trees I'll show you in a second. We're gonna probably use a bunch of copper doing the nuclear the fusion reactor. Anyway, I finished this in here, and it doesn't load. I don't know what chunk that never loads, but let me show you here, and I'm gonna have to log in, log out for a second, maybe. No, there you go. Okay, so I put this in here, and this, yeah, this hasn't load properly. Anyway, this is what I have so far, and these are all the trees from Forestry. Look at these colors: the purple heart, the rosewood. I love this the color of this wood. And yes, I'm sorry Kanajan, but I think I'm gonna stick on this at least on this mod pack with this texture pack because the since I'm working a lot of with trees, and look at how beautiful they look. And it's not that you're not gonna see what's the block name, because it's always really big in here. So I think I'm the only one YouTuber that put it right big in there, so you guys know what I'm doing and what blocks are we're seeing, instead of putting it on the corner or very little or just remove at all. Now in here I have the white fence. I have this smooth white stone that is crafted this way with sugar, and this one here is crafted with 4 of these large white stone, the small one, and this large white stone is for the smooth stone, the little one. So I'm using this large white stone brick in here and the small ones in there, and then every now and then this between the fences. So in here what I'm thinking is that this is going to continue all the way around the mountain. And in between, it's gonna be the town is gonna be between the path and the mountain and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is what I have so far. Now in here, I haven't finished this up yet because I'm still thinking of what to do. What I did was put some dirt in here, make it look like this part of the mountain. And I know that in this space in here is gonna be my center of operation. So I want to put in this 3 spot 3 objects that we're gonna use today. And yeah, this is the view that I want from when I'm working here. Actually, if I'm working here, I'm not only gonna see the sky. Anyway, but doesn't matter. In here, this is gonna be close, and this is gonna be the train station. Okay, so that you can buy your tickets, and actually instead of tickets they're gonna be like portals and stuff like that. For now I just closed this because I'm gonna be spending most of my time working in here, because we're gonna start with the logistic pipes. I want to organize that, and I really think that Apply Energetic for crafting and this interface is really better than logistic pipe for me. I like it better. Now, since Apply Logistic came out, I've been only using this instead of Logistic Pipe. The last time I used Logistic Pipe, I think was the Monster Pack or something like that with the Minecraft 164. So that's why I wanted to start Logistic Pipe and see how it is, what has changed since the last time I used it. And this Hobbit hole, I want to move out. I don't want anything else in chest. I want to craft all this stuff. I want to smelt all the stuff we get from from a quarry. That I have the digital miner, but I want to use now the Ender Quarry that are crafted. Not that difficult to craft. This one is it's kind of complicated, but at the end of the day, is all regular stuff. The only thing that we're gonna need is you're gonna need a QDE, and you put this Ender Flux crystal around. 4 is more than enough for what we need, and we need these markers that I'm gonna craft like so. So that's gonna start working and doing his stuff. Once it's finished, it's gonna put these markers around. I'm just gonna move away because it's kind of noisy. And we want to, and I want to record this so I can show you how I move everything in here to these RF tools and logistic pipes. I'm gonna use this with a storage module tier 1 that is really easy to craft. And when we get, let me see, the recipe is right here. So once you get more materials, you can upgrade to tier 2 or tier 3. And that's only the basic stuff. Now I'm gonna take everything, prepare everything, and before we do that, I just want to go to the dark deep and put this query around. And so you start getting materials while we do other stuff. And I'm gonna show you in a moment the big reactor that we need. Now I'm gonna need some stick because I want to bring with me. Let's see. Yeah, let's use some lapis in here. No, that's a shovel. Stick, lapis. Why is not showing the? Oh, probably they changed the recipe. Mark, how do you make this? Oh, a redstone, of course. Redstone. Okay, let's put this in here and grab one of you. Actually, I'm gonna need a redstone as well. What is this? That redstone. I'm gonna bring one of you. Yeah, I think that's gonna be enough. And let's grab those markers as well. So we have 3 markers as we need them. So to go to the deep dark, we're gonna need this. We're gonna need the ender. We're gonna need something that I forgot on my B side. So let's go grab that. And big chunk not loaded there. I'm gonna grab this in here. So let me grab my crescent hammer because I'm gonna need you. You probably went to the hopper. Yeah. Okay, and it seems that I'm the only one sleeping on this server. Every time I'm recording or night comes, I'm the only one that goes to sleep. So, actually, I'm not gonna sleep right now. Let's go and let me show you the big reactor here. Oh, Monkey Puzzle, thank you. All right, so I put these. I did do some testing, and also Lance Strider told me that this is the best one. Now, the website I use that I mentioned the last episode is kind of hard because depending on the configuration of the server also. So I put it like a regular old-fashioned 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the stats so far. So 0.92, that's not that bad, and we're generating 1.2 flux per tick, so 6,200 flux per tick. So that's not that bad. Here I have a vibrant capacitor bar, and this is the dimensional transceiver. And in here, I just set it up to S big power, only to send, so we can send to this one here once we put it on the end. And I think that's all we need to go to the end. Recipe for this one is really complicated as well, but you have to follow just the recipe. Let me just put some stuff away. Let me put this one, this one, this one, this one. What else? And I don't know why I brought that one. Okay, so let's go to the deep dark and set up. We have some torches. Perfect. Okay, and I'm gonna need some cobblestone or something to build. So let's grab 2 stack of that. And where the hell did I put my? I think it's in my safe. By the way, this safe is really nice. When you grab where is I think it's in here. Yeah, I'm looking for my hammer. There you go. So when you grab a hammer, once you make the carpenter chef, you can right click and item can be extracted, so you can automate this. Okay, automation disable. And also if you shift right click, you can turn it on and off. What it prevent somebody else to not only open it but also to break it, so which is really nice. Let's put this back in here because I have some stuff very value here. I have the giant pickaxe and giant sword from the Twilight Forest. I have this miner's tree sapling and this tree of time sapling, which are really great, and it was really hard to find these two. And I'll show them once I finish my botanical garden. I'm gonna plant these two in here. I have the magical beans, which are great, and I have my portal right here. And this other stuff is something else. Ooh, I almost show it there. Now we have to rewind and pause the video to just see what it is. All right, so let's go to the deep dark. I think we're okay on our gear, and we're not gonna fight too much. I just want to set up that portal here. And I think what I forgot, yeah, let's go back for a second. Because I think what I forgot is to bring with us this ender chest. So let me actually take this one for now. This is one I've been using with Land and the other guys to trade some stuff. Let me see if I have a dye here. Orange, I think was orange this one. Yeah, orange. Okay. So I'm gonna put it orange like that, and I'm gonna give it a diamond as well to make it private. There you go. I'll put a diamond here. So whatever I have in here, it should be the same that I have in there. So let's take this one with us, and let's. Do I need anything else? I think I can put it directly on top of that. So let's go. All right. So we choose a direction, and let's go south. Okay, and then just dig down. I'm just gonna put, remember in the deep dark, everything, all the dark will kill you, and also the mobs are tougher in here. Okay, we're arriving with cobblestone, so let's open that. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do is put a torch so I identify this place, and also I'm gonna put a waypoint. So portal home, save, perfect. And let's go. Oh, look at that. Nice temple right there. Maybe we can use the ender quarry to ravish that temple. No, I'm not gonna do that. Poor guys. Maybe they want to explore in an episode or something. So let's go that direction. And I know maybe it's a little dark right now, but I'm gonna put my ender query right here so it's safe. And let's put you like that. Something like that will be more than enough. And at least in here, nobody can bother us, any mob or anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up ender query is gonna be right here. So I'm gonna put the ender query right here. I'm gonna put this one in here. I'm gonna go that direction over there. So I'm gonna put that one and a piece of redstone right here. So this will indicate in me where should I have to go. And oops, almost fall. So let's go that direction over there. And I'm just gonna do, actually, you know what? We should do, take a look at the chunk and do the chunk instead. So on it to the text fence boundary. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. So let's take this in here. Let's take a look at the chunk. So it's right here, actually, almost there. So that's one chunk. Yeah, I think this is gonna work perfectly. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go this direction over here. So this is the start of the new chunk right here. So let's put the ender query right here. I'm gonna put this mark and I'm gonna put the redstone right here. So let's see where we're going in here. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, yeah, let's go 2 chunks. That's gonna be more than enough for us starting up. So I'm gonna build this like so. Actually, I could bring my, instead of building like that, do I have my, yeah, I have my angel block with us. So I'm gonna put you right here. And in here, we have to put the first mark. There you go. So we have the first mark in there. Second mark, we're gonna go this direction. And I said it was 3. Okay, so let's put it right here. Oh. Dark is killing me. Let's go to the light for a second. So here, yeah. Let's go 1, 2, 3 chunks. We'll put you right there. Actually, oh, come on. Let's put you right there. Okay. Okay. So second one is gonna be right here. So 1, 2, 3, and 3 on that direction. Perfect. So now we can remove these two. We can put the third one there. And you see the purple particles? So that means it's working. The boundaries successfully established. Okay. So now let's put the ender chest is gonna go right here. There you go. And we'll put the dimensional transceiver. I'm gonna put it actually in. Oh, I should have moved that one block maybe. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put it here, and I hope. Yeah, it's outside the boundary, so I'm gonna put it right here. Perfect. And in this one here, we're gonna go receive on this, and this should start working actually. There you go. And since it's done under query, it will start transmitting. It will stay loaded all the time, so we don't have to worry about that. Now let's go back home. Let's remove this, and let's go back home to start working on something else. We're gonna start working on logistic pipes and try to figure out a way to implement both logistic pipe and apply energetic, because I want to use logistic pipe and all that for the trees and bees, and then the crafting may be in here. I don't know. But for now, I want to put everything on logistic pipe. So all these chests in here, I want to take them out over there. So let me prepare some stuff and I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, guys, so I think I have everything I need in here. This is the way I want to put it in. This is the logistic request table, which will access all our network. It's like the ME interface. Now, this is new for me because the last time I played, as I told before, was back in Monster. So, but what I want to do is I want to I don't like this interface too much. When you want to throw stuff in here, you put it in here and it goes to the system. It's really just one space in here. So what I want to do is I put the ender chest. This is coming from the Quarry, but I can change the color for whatever I want. I want this to be the dump chest. Right now, oh, my ender query is full, so that probably means the diamond chest is full already. So we need to do something about this very, very fast. So what I'm gonna do is I put down here, let me show you. From here there is just an ender conduit coming directly from my tank here, my capacitor bank. This is only to power this logistic power junction. I brought these two advanced enrich factory and smeltery so I can start processing the ores coming from there. And these are all module storage. Right now, nothing is connected. Okay, and this is a hardened cache for cobblestone and stuff like that that I brought. And I need to bring the other ones. This you can pick up like that and place right there. So what I did in here is I put in all of these, I put a little bit of some stuff from the Quarry, for example, granite and diorite, and I put this storage model tier 1. I'm probably going to have to upgrade that very, very soon. In here, I put some copper, lead, iron, and stuff like that. In here, there's nothing, and the rest are all empty. Okay, so first thing we need to do, I think, is to hook up everything. And the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to use some basic logistic pipe and gold transport pipes. We could use everything on basic logistic pipe, but I ran out of diamonds, so I started using this one that I think is going to work anyway. So what we need to do is first hook up this one in here, and we need to hook up that to the power in there. So I'm gonna use this in here for now because that's what I have, and I think I'm gonna go in here. Let's start with these ones over here. Let's grab let's see, the first one in here is gonna be only this, and any other, maybe gravel as well, so we can put gravel. I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me put this logistic chases Mark II in here, and let me connect that one like so. Actually, we don't need this one because I'm gonna put another in there probably, and another one in there. And now we need to hook up these to this like so. This one in here in the middle can also be a golden if I want. But I'm gonna remove the golden. Golden normally is for accelerate the items, but when you're using this one, actually, they go very fast. This, not this one here. A route item around the network, put specific items into chests, can be a default route. Okay. So first, we need to put the cobblestone in here. So the only thing that is gonna go in here is cobblestone. So let's take one cobblestone. And in here, you have to use your wrench, and you will access this. Actually, this can be a Mark 1 maybe. Yeah, because we don't know. Actually, it has to be Mark 2. Let me show you why. Now, if we go to our logistic request table, you will see we cannot see anything. So if I want to see the cobblestone or anything that is in a chest, let's go here and let's grab the provider module and we'll put it in here. Let's see, there's nothing in here. Excess inventory. I'm gonna just switch this one to leave one stack, one item per type. Because I don't want to remove all the cobblestone, although I don't think this is gonna be a problem. And now I'm gonna put an item sink in here, one, and we're gonna specify cobblestone. So all the cobblestone that we have in the system is gonna go right here. So if we leave 60 stacks in there or something. So if we go in here, and you will see we have 3,000 cobblestone, so I can put that in there and automatically it will go, you can see, it will go over there. So if I put it there you go, you saw it going. Now what I really want is to hook up that one in there, but first let me finish in here a little bit. So this one here has all the copper and ingots and stuff like that. So the first thing I need actually is to hook up, let me hook up actually this in here. Maybe this is the basics. So if I go like this, and in here I can put actually the Mark 1 because I just want in and out. So let's put these two. These are Mark 1, so it's less expensive than the other ones. But if you take a look, there's only one module that you can put. Now, what I want to put in this one is all the ore coming in here. So for that one, we're going to use the ore dictionary. And I already put in here. Oh, there's nothing. I thought I put. Okay. So in here, I want to put the ores that we need. So let's go grab some ores. Let's see if there is any in here. Zinc, tin. Okay, let's grab 3 tin. And let's take actually all the tin. It's common a little bit in there. Okay. So if I want to process the tin, I go here. And in here, I'm going to take the tin, I put it there, click in here. So all the tin in our system is going to come here and be processed. So if I go to my crafting here and put the tin in there, you will see the tin go right there, start going into dust, and then automatically, because it's already hooked up from before, go into tin. Now I need to specify the tin I wanted to put in here, like all the rest of the tin. So what I'm gonna do in here on this one, yep, is gonna put another module. So this one will be, first of all, provider module. If I don't put the provider module, if I go to my crafting, you will see I only see cobblestone right now. So let's put in here the provider module. So now if I go in here, I should be able to see all my ingots. And the other module I want to provide in here for now is the polymorphic item sync, which will read whatever is the content in there and grab it. So if I have some tin in here, there you go. I have some tin in here. Why you're not going? Oh, probably because I need to put something in here. So all the tin will go in here. So let's put in here. Let's put a extractor. There you go. Now it should be right here, all the tin that we grab. Okay, so that extractor, what it does actually is, you see we have some specifications, but it will grab everything, and this is Mark 3, this extraction module. So we'll grab everything that is in here, and send it automatically. So if we bring a bunch of ores, and let's grab a bunch of ore from our quarry there, chest. And this is getting a long episode, but let's grab some copper. Let's grab some gold. I'm just gonna grab some samples here. Iron. What else? Aluminium. Okay, let's start with that one. I will add the rest later. And we'll go right here. So if we go to the ore dictionary here, I need to add, for example, copper, gold, iron, aluminium. There's 2. Okay, so all that we'll grab, and then what we need to do is actually grab one of those samples. For example, I'm gonna add this, and the iron is gonna go automatically on this chest because it's already configured. The copper, we have gold, we have aluminium. So the only that staying here is the gold and aluminium, and that's only because I didn't put it right here. Once I put it right here, you will see it go from that chest in there. There you go. So now we have gold and aluminium right here. So that is working. So which means that I can throw this copper here and this aluminium in here. This cobblestone actually I can throw as well. And all is gonna be taken care of. And my stuff is gonna start smelting, doubling, and going back to the chest in here. You will see it going up. So the rest of the stuff, I need to figure out where it's gonna go. So what I'm gonna do is actually put an extractor right here for now, and let's see what happens. So if I put a, let's put, I don't have any MK1, so I'm gonna put this one MK2 in here, and right here I'm gonna put another extractor. So everything that is in there is gonna go, or whatever place it should go. So in here, in this case, is going a bunch of stuff in here probably. Other stuff is getting processed, and the cobblestone is getting right there. So let's see what's going on in this chest for now. And I need to figure out, for example, these air shards. Gonna leave them there. We have 2 of Thaumcraft. I'm gonna select another chest in here. So those 2 are done. In this one, for example, let's use this one here. I'm gonna put another module. So let's gonna put a provider module so we can read whatever is inside. And I'm gonna put a mod-based module on that one. And this one, I'm gonna say, for example, Thaumcraft add. So everything that is Thaumcraft, you see it went right here. So I have here a bunch of shards from Thaumcraft. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this chest right up there. And that's what I'm gonna do with the rest of the chest. And I know that's the provider. So if I put this in here, all the chest, is that connecting? I don't think it's connecting, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's connecting. It should be pulling everything away from this. And I'm not sure why it's not doing it. Extractor, unless it doesn't work from the side. No, it's not connect. Let's see here. Why is this doing that? Okay, diorite. Let me figure this out for a second, because I know if I put the air shard right there, it's gonna be pulled and pulled back onto there. So let me grab this in here. So it's doing everything from there. So if I put, let me grab this for a second, and let me pull you and put you right there. Yeah, this is gonna work like that. So it's pulling everything from there. This is forbidden magic, which is another thing that I want to add to that chest. So in here, let's put it like that. I'm gonna put mod base, and let's add forbidden magic in there. So all that is coming to that chest. Perfect. What else we have here? That is granite and diorite. That actually should be pulled out, unless I didn't configure that one. No, I didn't. Okay, so that one in there should be, let's put that, whoops. Let's put that one. Well, for now, let's put a basic one, but I think I'm gonna have to improve that one. Let's put an item sink. And in here, we're gonna put diorite, for example. So all the diorite is coming, it's gonna go there. And let's put granite as well. Let's see. There you go. So all the granite, monkey postage achievement, dead and sick. What is that? Summon and slay a guardian. Oh, okay. I thought it was dead. Alright, so if I put diorite in there, cobblestone, this one, all that should get taken care of. Perfect. So now we have an empty chest. We can take it out, put back our ender chest that is pulling all this in here. Redstone, so we can order that. What's cool about this ender query, and that's is that it will take this rocket princess, and they're always pristine. So I can use my my genetics there to transform any other princess to pristine, any other type of bee to a pristine princess, which is really nice. So what else we can do in here? I think for now that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope it wasn't too boring. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you this before I go, because I wanted to start doing it. So if I put, let me put actually a wall of this in here. 1, 2, 3, that's gonna be enough. And I'm gonna put those crafting logistic pipes in here. So these are gonna be all crafted logistic pipes. What I want to do here is, oops, I'm gonna be using a lot of let me see here, a lot of wood on my constructions, and probably the sequoia is one of the woods that I'm gonna be using a lot. No, actually, it's not the sequoia. Let me bring some wood to demonstrate. And one of the wood that is really easy to chop is this one here, the plant and chop, actually, the pine. But I can always change it. So let's bring some pine. Let's go down. And I'm gonna put a piece of pine in here. That will transform into pine wood planks, 4 of them. So if I go in this one that is connected to that and say import, now it knows how to make planks. Let's see if I hook on this one, I'm gonna take 2 planks and I'm gonna teach him to make sticks. So now if I go in here, I'm gonna import, and now we know how to make sticks. Let's say I want to make torches, and I saw some coal in here. Yeah, we have some coal. What we don't have is a place where the coal is going. So let's say for now, I'm just gonna. There's somebody there. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it right here for now. Which one is this one here? Okay, so all the coal is gonna go there. And now let's see, these are this one, and this one here is gonna be a piece of coal. Actually, let me craft a stick very quickly. So this one here is gonna be a piece of this and this, which make a torch. So if we go right here, we're gonna import, and we have a torch. So now we have, from the wood, we can make planks, sticks, and torches, which is really nice. So if I go outside, right here, and let's throw this in there, and you'll see there is some sticks, some planks, even if we don't have any at all. And the pine wood actually doesn't have a place to go, so for now we'll put it right here as well. I'm just gonna change that after. So now if I throw these 2 in there, they're gonna go right here. And we have 0 planks, so I want just to make 3 torches. Now what's gonna happen is that missing 2 lime wood planks. Lime wood? Why did it say lime wood? Pine wood planks. Sticks. Oh, it's probably because I didn't put... Let me see here. Sticks, okay. What is missing? 2 lime wood planks. Yes, I know, but you have them. I don't know why it's saying lime. It's probably because I used lime in here. No, right here. Yeah, I used lime. Okay, what I do need is pine. So I'm gonna put this one back in here and use pine. It will give me pine. Perfect. So now let's go back here. Import. Now pine. No. No, that's not what I want. What I want is the pine directly. So let's grab the pine and remove you. There you go. Okay, pine makes sticks. Now we're talking. Let's see. So I want, let's throw this. Actually, I'm not gonna throw. I want him to use this one. So let's ask for 2 torches. Request successful. So it's gonna go and make the wood, the sticks, and we should have some torches coming up right here. 2. Since it made 4, it doesn't know where to go, so it will put it right here for now. But if we tell them where to go, it will, if I throw them in there, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna come back in here because that's the only place he knows where to go. But I'm gonna expand this, probably move all in this and put 1 wall of crafting and 1 wall of processing and storage. And that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it wasn't so long. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.